Welcome Classic Rock fans to a sort of impromptu video in which I want to talk a little bit about the Marillion weekend, or more specifically the Marillion weekend that took place in Leicester about a week ago now. I'm not going to mention the set list, I'm not going to mention the show or give anything away. This is not a spoiler. I don't want to do anything that's going to detract from the enjoyment of Marillion fans elsewhere who are about to attend the weekend, perhaps in Montreal and other places they're going to. What I want to share with you, because I'm still buzzing about it really, is the very personal experience I had while I was there. I need to preface this with a bit of information. First of all, I took my daughter, who is 10 years old, or was 9 years old at the time, to the weekend. I thought I'd take her. She'd already seen Marillion before. I took her to see them in Cambridge last year. That was her first ever gig. So we got tickets to see the Marillion weekend. Now the Marillion weekend fell on, of course, 26th, 27th and 28th of April. Now it was my daughter's 10th birthday on the 28th of April, so we thought it might be cute for her to make a little video asking Steve Hogarth to wish her a happy birthday from the stage. So we made the little video, we put it on the Marillion Facebook page. It got liked by a lot of the fans of it. It was a nice video. And so I was hoping, I kind of figured they were going to do something, because Lucy, the band's manager, had already said that she'd taken a note of it. So anyway, on the third night of the show, the band, rather than having a support act, they had a Q&A session where they sat on the stage and answered questions from the band. There were a few call-outs of people who were celebrating anniversaries and things at the time, so I figured, well, if they're going to mention, if Steve Hogarth is going to wish Sophia a happy birthday, now's probably the time he's going to do it. So that was the point I started filming with my phone. I know Marillion tends to frown upon that, but I'm glad I did in many respects. So I started filming, and the timing was perfect, because this is what happened next.
I hope you haven't mixed it up with Ian's video correction.
Hello, my name's Sophia Robinson, and I will be going to the Marillion weekend in Leicester with my daddy. And it's my birthday on the 28th of April, and I will be 10 years old. I would like it would make me happy if Steve Hogarth would say happy birthday from the stage during the concert. So please make it happen. I would love it if it happened.
And your parents, if you could go and meet the lovely Stephanie down the side, you come up and have your photo taken for your birthday.
So we made our way to the side of the stage, met the lovely Stephanie, and were ushered onto the stage. And I'd met Steve Rothery the night before. He signed a few bits for me, and he gave my daughter some plectrums, so I thanked him for the plectrums, and shook a few hands, and we had a photograph taken. The audience beautifully sang happy birthday to it. It was just absolutely wonderful to have all those Marillion fans singing happy birthday to little Sophia. I think Marillion fans are the best in the world, in my opinion. I'm also indebted to Dan, a great guy I met at the Marillion weekend, who took the initiative and got his own phone out and filmed the following footage of what I've just described.
So Anne-Marie's going to want you all to raise your hands in the background. You know, if you've been here before, you know what to do. Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sophia.
Right, then, are we ready? 1, 2, hands in the air! Brilliant, thank you. Come on, Graham.
Japanese toilet man. Just call him that forever.
And there you go, what a wonderful experience it was, one that I think my daughter will treasure for the rest of her life. We're off to see Marillion again in November, and we'll definitely be going to the next convention. Obviously a big call out, a big thank you has to go to Lucy, the band's manager, for making this happen. The band themselves, Dan, who sat next to me on 2 or 3 of the nights, I think, and all those other Marillion fans were complete nutters, but probably the best fans in the world. I've already said that? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe, but more importantly, please do keep listening.